Have you ever looked up at the sky and seen a giant airplane slowly moving above the clouds and wondered, how is that possible? How can something so heavy, so large, so powerful, stay in the air for hours and not fall? It feels impossible. A machine weighing hundreds of tons, floating in the open sky. But the truth is, it is not magic. It is not luck. It is science. And once you understand it, you will never look at airplanes the same way again. Airplanes do not fight gravity. They work with it. They balance it. To understand this, we need to go deeper, much deeper, into how flight really works. There are four main forces, always acting on an airplane: lift, weight, thrust, and drag. These four forces are always in motion, always interacting, always balancing each other. Weight is gravity, pulling everything down, no matter what. Gravity never stops. It is always there, trying to bring the airplane back to the ground. Drag is the air, resisting motion. As the airplane moves forward, the air pushes back, trying to slow it down. Thrust is the forward force, created by the engines. This is what pushes the airplane through the sky. And finally, lift. Lift is the force that keeps the airplane in the air. So where does lift come from? The answer is the wings. Airplane wings are not flat. They are carefully designed with a curved shape. This shape is called an airfoil. This design is one of the most important discoveries in the history of flight. When the airplane moves forward, air flows over the wings and under the wings. But something interesting happens. The air above the wing moves faster. The air below the wing moves slower. This creates a pressure difference. Low pressure above, high pressure below. And this pushes the wing upward. This upward force is lift. But that is not the whole story. The wings also push air downward. And when air is pushed down, the airplane is pushed up. This is how motion works. For every action, there is a reaction. So lift comes from both pressure difference and the downward movement of air. As the airplane moves faster, more air flows over the wings, and lift increases. This is why speed is very important. Without enough speed, there is not enough lift. And without lift, the airplane cannot stay in the air. This is why airplanes need long runways. They accelerate faster and faster until lift becomes stronger than weight, and then they rise into the sky. But flying is not just about taking off. It is about balance. Every second, the airplane is balancing forces. If lift equals weight, the airplane stays level. If lift becomes greater, it climbs. If lift becomes less, it descends. This balance is controlled by the pilot and by the aircraft systems. Now let us go even deeper. How does an airplane turn? In the sky, it does not turn like a car. Instead, it tilts to one side. This is called banking. When the airplane tilts, lift is redirected. Part of it still holds the airplane up, and part of it pulls the airplane into a turn. This is how airplanes change direction smoothly and safely. Now let us talk about something important. What happens if the engines stop? Many people think the airplane will fall immediately. But that is not true. Airplanes do not fall. They glide. Even without engines, the airplane is still moving forward. Air continues to flow over the wings, and lift still exists. This allows the airplane to travel very long distances. Pilots are trained for this situation. They know how to control the glide and land safely. Now let us talk about turbulence. This is something many people fear. When the airplane shakes, it feels dangerous. But in reality, it is not. Turbulence is just moving air, like waves in the ocean. Airplanes are designed to handle it. They are tested under extreme conditions, far beyond what they experience in real flights. The wings can bend. This flexibility helps absorb stress. So even when it feels uncomfortable, it is still safe. Now let us talk about stalls. A stall does not mean engine failure. It means the airplane is too slow. When speed drops, airflow changes, and lift decreases. But this almost never happens, because modern airplanes have warning systems. They alert the pilot long before danger, and the pilot corrects it immediately. Today's airplanes also use advanced computers. These systems help maintain stability, adjust controls, and support the pilot. This makes flying extremely safe. In fact, air travel is one of the safest ways to travel. Millions of flights happen every year, and almost all of them arrive safely. So why don't airplanes fall? Because everything is carefully designed. Every part, every system, every detail works together perfectly. It is not luck. It is science. It is physics. And it is one of the greatest achievements of human engineering. Next time you see an airplane in the sky, remember this. It is not just flying. It is balancing. And that is what keeps airplanes in the sky every single day. Thank you for watching and taking the time to explore the science behind flight. If you enjoyed this video and learned something new, make sure to subscribe and join us for more amazing science stories. Because there is always more to discover, more to understand, and more to explore. Until next time, keep asking questions and never stop learning. Thanks for watching. Invisible forces every second, and that is what keeps it in the sky.